Welcome back to my channel, LR Retro. Now, we will review the next chapter of Grappler Baki, the great father and son quarrel arc. It's the chapter where the prehistoric man Pickle tried to interrupt the great father and son fight. Do you think Hanma Baki will allow this to happen? Let's find out. But first, please know that you can buy the new Grappler Baki volume collections, Baki the Grappler Season 1 and 2 DVDs, and Bandai's Grappler Baki figurine on the link on the description below. By buying, you can help the channel grow and release more Baki videos. Please subscribe and let's begin. The chapter starts outside a certain hotel. Hanma Yujiro is holding Baki in the head saying, "What a shame." Then Baki shouted, "Let me go, you bastard." The spectators then commented, "His own child. How can he be so cruel? He is the lowest of the low. A true sadist." Well then. The baby has been praised. Hanma Baki is extremely angered. So he tried to kick his father in the head. Unfortunately, the ogre just moved Baki's head, letting him take his own kick. He then said, "Let me take care of this for you." Then he tasted Baki's blood. He continued, "You are free to love as you please. And you are free to kill as you please." But attempting to deny and the willingness to accept are unrelated. Unpredicted force depends on the conditions around it, the amount of willpower behind their decision, and of course, the strength to achieve the desired result. All of a sudden, Hanma Yujiro threw Baki with an extreme amount of force. This is a display of strength. Being tolerant is also a strength. Exceeding your own limits is also a strength. Do not miss the moment when everything becomes nonsense and you don't have to listen to anything at all. The words spoken to explain their intent is nothing more than useless information. They are nothing more than excuses for the weak. The ogre has finally shown his real face. Strength by itself is pure. It is not evil, nor it is good. The strong create their own situation. They do not abide by the conditions. Even exceeding your own limits is not needed. They are all excuses which should be extracted from the pool which is pure strength. This was passed on from father to son. And the child was given this message through pain. He will come to realize that this is part of his education. We now move on somewhere in the mountains. A certain monk is saying, "Of course. I have something to say about my child, Hanma Yujiro. Did I stop being his mother? Yes. That is correct, isn't it? It is because he was such a great vessel. Something much more than me. That is how it is. From the moment that he was born, he extorted his own mother into breastfeeding. A very strong child. No. A very strong person. I will not beat or strike anyone. But that child will. People and animals as well. You can tell by his past actions. Right? Oh. You could call him a disgusting being. I am completely dedicated to being a priest. So, I would never reply to that. But Buddha and his son should of course never fight. That is right, isn't it? And if you try to beat it, his blood, Hanma Yujiro's blood. The first thing that you should absolutely know is that he is an extremely dark man." He then said, "I hit you in your diaphragm. That is why it is hard for you to breathe. To think that I praised you, you useless bastard. You are useless." It came from the mouth of his parent, without any nuance or subtlety. It felt unreal, as his body was unable to move. But the reality was felt in his flesh and blood. I have to admit that I did enjoy this a little bit. But it seems to have ended by my punch. Or maybe you were finished after my kick. All of a sudden, both of them sensed something. Then the prehistoric man suddenly appeared behind them. The spectators then shouted, "Oh. It's him. The living fossil. Pickle. Heh. What a great night. You bastard." I thought about this over and over again. Out of nowhere, Hanma Baki jumped and punched Pickle in the face, shaking his brain really hard and even destroying his canine. The ogre then said, "Heh. It seems that he can still rise." The spectators then shouted, "Watch out. Hey. That is really big." The prehistoric man is extremely angered for what Baki just did. However, the son of Ogre is even angrier than that. Baki then shouted, "Don't you dare get involved in this fight. Stay the hell out of it." It didn't matter what just happened. His focus was on the words that were just released. Pickle, who was born in the Cretaceous period, had no idea of knowing what they meant. However, there was one thing he clearly understood: that he was being scolded. There is a law in nature. In a fight, interrupting is taboo. This is an absolute law. A fang that could cut through the armor of the primitive beasts. It was never supposed to rot away. This was supposed to be an absolute fact. But this fact has been overcome. Pickle, who was born 60 to 100 million years ago, has just learned to be social. Baki then said, "Now then, where were we? Well, the party looked like it was finished. But I am happy that it has started again. My son, it would have ended if he had not shown up. So come. I will be the first to start. The first to strike. In the game of triggering awareness. You should have known that it was coming." What do you think of this chapter? Do you think Hanma Baki can still have a comeback against his father Hanma Yujiro? Comment down your opinion below. Special thanks to Stranger Dragons Prevail, Francois, The Real Zurvan, Apatrian of the Uts, Jacket, Johnny Might, JJF, OK, Vega Punk, Isam Harris, Awesome Swayable, Trond Becker, Will, Thomas West, Casey, Dead Fox 0606, John Vinovich, Ahmed Zoyer, Joshua Ash, Aiden, Mars Kane, Claudio Aguilera, Francisco Carrillo, Jaden Robinson, Carlos Rios, Reiner Braun, Tarek Abujaber, and Brennan. We really appreciate your help. If you want to support my channel, please subscribe to my Patreon, El Arshian. I will put a link in the description below. Our next video will be about Hanma Baki pinning down the strongest being alive. Stay tuned.